Hello, hello. Found a Tetris thing. It's MyArcade Pico player. 100+ video games. Fully playable. It's an official Tetris product. I would hope so. Otherwise, copyright, I guess. Stuff. Hey, look, we got a sad onion. Not the 3. Excellent. And a bunch of copyright information. Nobody cares. 2023, 2024. Okay. Excellent. So, game history. The Tetris game is an electronic project. Played over 200, released in 5th. Game is loved globally by people of all ages and cultures. It's one of the best-selling video games of all time. And the same thing in French. We have a picture of the unit in question, which we'll look at in a little bit. Anyways, features. Officially licensed Tetris title, 100 bonus games. 2-inch full-color screen, powered by 3 AAA batteries, not included. And the same information in a variety of languages and stuff. Includes 100 bonus games. Puzzle, sport, racing, action, combat, strategy. And, yes, looks amazing. And I guess we can... Oh, this left, I guess. So yes, this is a little Tetris thing that I got for $24.99. And, I don't know, figured why not. We could do one of these silly videos that we like to do where I open one of these, I play these, and we'll sample all the 100 games featured on this, but there's only one game anybody really cares about, and that's what it says on the tin. So I'm going to find something to cut this up. Have to do it off camera, so I apologize for that. I'm sure you're going to be missing some exciting... not very exciting, actually. How am I going to do this now? Okay. Alright, so after some considerable effort, well, no chance of this box being in one piece, but that's okay. I'll keep the box anyways. Here we go, we have a little Tetris arcade unit thing. Use high quality alkaline batteries for longer playing time. Will do. Oh, and of course there's a screw. Because of course there is. Anyways, we'll put this aside for now. Come on, you can do it. Not that hard. Rather thickish. Toss that aside. Toss that aside. There's a thickish manual. Oh, we got a little advertising for the Atari Retro Game Station Pro Gimmick and other Atari products, Atari fine products, Atari handheld things. Yeah, we got a poster. Little checklist thing. Oh, that's cute. Little checklist thing. And over on the other end, try not to knock over the gimmick. There's a couple Mega Man things, and yeah. Anyways, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. Anyways, I'm sure it's a fascinating poster. We'll set that aside for now. And we got paper instructions. It'll tell you how to play Tetris. Probably not. It'll tell you how to install instructions, and the same thing in multiple languages. Waste of paper. That fell on the floor. Excellent. That also fell on the floor. Must try harder, mate. Anyways, so we got our little thing here. We got our, anyways, look at the back unit. Obviously, you got your power switch here. You got your, I guess this is your volume control, presumably. Anyways, you got your little stick here, which Not fantastic. Buttons are, well, they're clicky, they're light, cheap, plasticky. The home and start buttons are somewhat rubbery, so that's something, I guess. And I don't know, can we peel this? Do we peel this? There's nothing there, so. And of course, just peel off the gimmick here. That's your screen. Nice black screen. Anyhow, so I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna find some batteries, and we're gonna sample some Tetris, and presumably some other games too, depending on what's actually here. If it's not really worth, anyways. Be back. Okay, so I'm in the midst of slipping in my 3 AAA batteries that were not included. Notice there was a bit of a string that was sticking out as soon as I pulled out the lid. So I'm wondering if that's going to bode well. Anyways, I'm gonna put the cover back on. I'm not gonna bother rescrewing it because this is enough. I don't get the practice of we need to put a screw in here to keep this from like, if babies are going to play with this and they're going to lose the lid, a screw's not going to help. You just, anyways, I'm going to turn off the lights. Okay, so let's see if we got this. So we got Tetris, Monkey. Okay, so we got a bunch of generic little games here. Ice hockey. We got ice hockey. Looks like Nintendo's ice hockey. Outrun. Here's Adventure. Forest Adventure. Teleport. Blobman. Chinese checker. Climbing. Last Cabra, Arrow Engine, Insect. Okay, so it's going to be a bunch of generic birdie nest. Yeah, a bunch of generic. A lot of these generic games that you see in a lot of these plug and play things. So we have a fairly good idea on what to expect here. Jumping Kit, Jump, Magic Egg. Yeah, so we got some of these to sample. We got some fun stuff to sample, I guess, and instantly regret afterwards. I think some of these we actually might have sampled before. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's try the Tetris game. Oh, and this is a unique Tetris game, actually. Okay. So okay, so it's a pretty standard Tetris. Okay, so it's a new 8-bit Tetris, unique to this version. Has ghost pieces. It has a hard drop and soft drop. Does not have a hold function, which I wouldn't expect it to, but oh no, you could have done hold. You know, you could have added a select button and do the hold. Would not have been impossible to do. Nice effect. Okay. Okay. I apologize if this gimmick starts moving all over the place and the screen starts to get a bit cut off. I'm looking at the screen and not the viewfinder, because I want to be able to actually play these things properly. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, it's Tetris. You press down the soft drop, you press up the hard drop, the piece into place. Oh, and the background changes when you move up a level, so that's kind of neat. It's not bad. It's like, as a Tetris game, it's not bad. And the controls, I wasn't too sure about the stick, and honestly, I'm still not too sure about the stick. But we're gonna give it a hard test with some of the other games that they got on here. But you know, as far as playing Tetris goes, it's not bad. Oh, now I spoke too soon. No. The other button works, in case anybody gives a shit. There's an issue with the stick, was that if you try to it's easy to accidentally press up. So it's like you want to turn left, but you're actually pressing up. That's a bit of an issue, because the hard drop, you end up hard dropping when you really don't want to. Again, there, fuck. That could be just me though. The way I like. Yeah. Because the way it is like I'm pushing towards the right, but I'm actually pushing upwards, sort of, you know, instinctively. So it's really not. I don't know. It's, you know, for a little Tetris gimmick thing, it's not bad. It's okay. You know. I mean, it's neat that they made like a unique 8-bit NES ROM thing for exclusive for this. Like, I thought that's kind of neat, but kind of wish that the thing around the game was actually better. Anyways, Curly Monkey 2. Let's start with Curly Monkey 1, because it makes sense to start with Curly Monkey 1. Stage 1. It's a platformer. Aww. Oh, you crawl underneath. I guess it's a bit of a... eh. Aww. I don't know, a pretty standard platformer thing. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so you can't crouch. Okay, so you crouch. You can't crouch and shoot. Because if you shoot, you just go... There's no backtracking. Okay. Going. Yep. Okay, well that's Curly Monkey 1. Let's try Curly Monkey 2. Space hole! Monkey hole. Where's the title screen? Curly Monkey 2. Okay, let's play Curly Monkey 2. Okay, so it's Curly Monkey. Curly Monkey has a life meter. And... it's another platformer with Curly Monkey. Curly Monkey guy. Okay. See, I'm not too keen on this. I like how you have to kill certain enemies to create the platform. That's kind of a neat idea there. Okay. Oh, you just respawn on the other side of the hole. Okay, that's kind of neat. Okay, so it's this platformer, basic platformer thing. Aww. You just respawn on the other end. Okay. So, yeah. Ah, so we go. We find a portal, we go to another world. And we die. Okay, that was Curly Monkey. Heroes Mice. And, okay, so we gotta catch things. Catch the mice. Catch the dynamite. That's it. You just catch the mice and block the dinosaurs, the bombs. Dynamite, whatever you want to call it, you get the idea. Catch everything, make sure they don't fall on the floor. Right, yeah. So you catch the animal or they die. Pretty much. You explode the cat and oh. Yeah, the stick isn't fantastic, but anyways, you get the idea. Heroes Mice 2. Now it's a platformer. Okay, you gotta deflect the bombs upward, I guess. But you gotta press the button to do it, or else it doesn't quite work. Yeah, is that it? And my life is draining. Why is my life draining? Okay, I don't get this. Why is my life going down? So you punch the thing up, and then what do I do? Okay, this I don't get. I do not get that. Homing chicken. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh boy. Okay, so you gotta do... okay, so the birds. Okay, so you manipulate the bridges. You manipulate the bridges. And I just stopped caring. Ice hockey. Ice hockey. Hey, that doesn't look like what the hell is this? This isn't ice hockey. Come on. See that's the ice hockey game. That's what I was promised. And this is what you give me. That's false advertising. Yeah, this doesn't stick. This doesn't hold on the floor all that well. It slips and stuff like that. I have no idea what I'm doing. What am I doing? Who am I playing? What's going on? Ah. Fireman, yes. Oops. Oh, it's that game where you shoot the fireman, and the fireman, it's like the breakout, and you make sure you have to catch the fireman. Okay, I can't this sounds awful. Anyways, fireman. You launch the fireman in the air, try to catch the fireman. and make sure he doesn't hit the ground. And if he does, you lose a life, I guess. I suppose. I don't know. Okay, it's a very simple idea, I guess. I suppose. Something. Work with me here, kid. Oops. Okay. Well, yeah, that sounds gonna get worse, isn't it? Anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm not gonna go through the whole 100 set because they're all NES things, and I think a lot of these have been featured in other stuff that I've sampled here. But also, the stick isn't all that great. So we're going to play another session of Tetris to show you how poorly this stick functions with this generic. Let's turn off. Okay, let's turn off the ghost piece. I wish we could turn off anything else for that matter. Not the most exciting. So. Yeah, so it gets to a point where something like Tetris, it becomes very easy to hard drop with this thing, which, again, as a reminder, hard dropping you do with by pressing up on the stick, which, you know, ideally, if you're using a gamepad, this is not a bad idea. And fuck. Controls here are also kind of slippery. So it's not. Also, I notice this thing is sliding all over the place, and because I'm not focusing on the viewfinder, I'm focusing on the gameplay. But okay, anyways, home, right? Anyways, it's like let's go one more. You're gonna mow the lawn, for example. See, I want to turn left, but it'll force its way upwards. Oh, come on now. No grip on this thing. Yeah, so this stick, sometimes it'll move upwards when I don't want it to move upwards. And I've had this happen a couple of times before. Today seems to be one of those days where it's actually behaving itself. But even in the grand scheme of things, it's not the most comfortable stick to use. I'm going to try and... Shit, it's not easy to control this thing. It's not because the game has poor control. It's just the stick is kind of... out of feel. Yeah, the stick is not very high quality. Let's just put it that way. And... and Balloon Shoots, Toy Factory. Let's Mermaid, River Jump, River Sea, Pizza Boy. Can I have a half decent fucking shooter thing? Magic Egg, Little Witch, Jump Jump, Jumping Kid, Wonder Rabbit, Golden Bird, Greedy, Hangman, Champion Boat. My Ghost Castle. This is on the NES multi-cart thing. This is the stick. This is the game where you hold up and A to shoot. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. It's not the best example. Pinball track. Yeah. It's sort of this generic shooter that you've seen in a bunch of these plug and play things. Like this was on the Dream Gear that I had like years ago. By the way, if I do, I apologize if this goes off the screen, by the way. This goes off center or anything like that, because I'm not really paying attention to the viewfinder like any competent creator would. I'm focusing on the screen so I actually could try and try to talk properly, huh? So I could probably play properly is the word I'm looking for. There we go. Yeah, this does nothing, right? Oops. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so, okay, because this thing doesn't have feet. Okay, so, kids, if you're going to do an arcade unit type thing, and you want people to play this on top of a table, you're going to need to add little feet so it doesn't slip and slide all over the fucking place. Just a thought. Yeah, so that's your little Tetris MyArcade mini thing, and they had a handheld version of Tetris that I wish I had grabbed instead. That looked like an old school Game Boy. I probably should have gone with that instead, even though the T-pad on that thing looks kind of suspect, but I'd imagine it would have been better than this thing. Certainly the stick didn't hold up to high-end gameplay or anything like that, and I wish I could sample more. I mean, at least... I mean, okay, look, I'm going to be honest. This had a unique version of Tetris on 8-bit Nintendo technology, for lack of a better term, NES on a chip. It's not the usual Tetris offerings that you'd normally associate with the bulletproof software, the Nintendo Tension, that sort of thing. It's its own unique thing, and that's the only reason why I bought it. And it's not a bad version of Tetris. It's, you know, kind of, sort of up to date to modern standards, but not quite, because it's 8-bit technology, ancient technology, but still. And then the rest of it is just like whatever. So I don't know. It's a nice novelty. Might keep it around like something there, but yeah, you've got plenty of other ways of playing Tetris. This is not one of the better ones, so really that's all I have to say about that. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for me. I'm going to bed now. Thanks for watching. Till next time, take care, be safe, and good night. Later.